crying while we're doing it.
It was incredible situation because when I started to write the song, I had to say something, I have to say something. So in that moment, I had to face with a lot of memories, So I got the idea to build up a dialogue between me and him. And if you listen at the song, it's a dialogue between me and him. And actually, the thing I'm saying, the lyrics I'm singing, is his words, not mine. I got a feeling, I don't want you to cry. Like, it's like if my dad is telling, hey, I have a feeling now that I'm not on earth anymore. I got a feeling, I don't want you to cry that I'm not there anymore, So it's something that he's telling me,
It's, your children are very small, right? But I think we want to try to do the best when we're parents. And in your case, would you like to duplicate what your father did with you, for instance, when it comes to teaching yours?
Of course, my dad was an incredible man. He was a very deep man. It was someone, that worked, house, family, those kind of old Italian men from the South, La Famiglia, We have to be all around the table when we eat all together, no phone, no everything. But he taught me how to be a real dad, because from his example, today I'm the dad that I am because of him. Because I think that those days, dads are trying too much to be friends with kids. I think that it's a nice thing, but not too much. I mean, I'm a dad, you're the son. So this has to be clear. Then we can talk about anything. But a lot of my friends, they're trying to be cool. They're trying to be friends, and that's a problem, I think, because I think that we are forgetting the role of the dad and the role of the son, which is amazing.
I totally agree with you. Yes. There has to be a friendship, but at the same time, there has to be this difference. You provide for me, you protect me.
Yeah.
And then at the end of life, I think you become their parents when you're a son.
Yeah, because you're teaching something that they're not understanding straight away, but that they will understand in the future.
Mm-hmm. How about your mother? Did you make amends with her already? Because you were mad the other day that he sold a car that you loved. Are you in good terms? Did you make amends? Are you in good terms with your mother? Because you were mad the other day.
My mom, because she sold one car that I used to love.
What was the car?
It was a very old Yaris, Toyota Yaris. It was a Yaris of 1998. That it was the last car that my dad bought, and it was actually for me. And once I went to live in another house, I was in Rome, she's like, okay, what are we gonna do with this old car? Just let's sell it. It doesn't even work anymore. And she sold the car. And I went to her and I'm like, what the f***? You just sold a very important car. But what? She's like, it's old. Now you have a new car, you're buying new cars and stuff. Like, okay, but what? Just keep it there. No, just sold it. And it's not that she didn't sell it only. She crashed it.
Con nosotros.
Saying goodbye to your dreams at 28 years old is something completely hard to do. But I have kids, I had someone to raise, so I decided to put my kids in front of me. Then... If I wanna play this, that's what you're expecting from me. Yeah. I will never let you go. And this is how I'll do. 'Cause these walls are on you.
How do you see that for your career as a musician, which is brand new? The future, when right now they had a concert here in the U.S., the chain smokers, and people are upset because people were not respecting the social distancing and everything. How do you see the future when it comes to promote your music in front of an audience?
Well, I think, like, talking about COVID, you mean?
Yes, yes. I mean, the new reality we're living now.
Yeah. I think that for now, I think that it's going to be difficult to make concerts because like we have to take the coronavirus situation very serious, you know. So more serious than concerts, music, cinemas, and everything. It's something incredibly important that we should control. And I think that till we don't find a cure, we're never going to be able to make other concerts because the most thing that we should care about is ourselves more than anything.
I know I have a few more minutes before we say goodbye, but there's something that you said that I really, really liked is the fact that you value loyalty a lot. That's something that you learn at home. How is that important right now when you're starting a new career? Because you already did.
I mean, if you lose loyalty, you can lose everything. You can lose if you lose your loyalty, you can lose your money, you can lose your career, you can lose your business, you can lose the people you love, you can lose anything, everything. So loyalty is something that I've learned from my dad. He used to be an amazing man, loyal man, and that is something that I built up with my friends. I have friendships from very long time, all of my life. So I'm really loyal to them. And I'm really loyal to any person that gives me loyalty. I'm someone that, you know, pays with the same coin. If you give me one, I give you one. If you give me zero, I give you zero. If you give me 10, I give you 10. So loyalty is it's something that I want to teach to my kids. For example, between them, from the small things, you know, in the play, we should be loyal while we're playing, and it's something incredibly important.
You said that a year ago, you were being a gardener, which is something that you really enjoy. And you were making little money, then your life changed and everything. But what is not clear to me is at that point when you had your personal problem situation, did you make the decision not to act ever again? Or you said, I'm going to stop here for a couple of years to decide what to do?
I was completely down that I decided that
it was over.
Yeah, it was over, you know. With everything, just thought that, you know, like having just a life of just a completely normal life without dreaming anymore. But this made me even more down because 1 year ago I had 28 years old and I'm still young. I was still young. You know? So saying goodbye to your dreams at 28 years old is something completely hard to do. But I have kids, I had someone to raise, so I decided to put my kids in front of me, then my dreams, and this is what happened. And then the movie came later. That was very good.
But now that you think it's like it would have been a big mistake to have said no to this film, for sure. But you never know, right?
We never know, but I mean, you know, balance. If we make a balance of today and last year, like yes, I would do a big mistake.
So, Michele, one last thing that I want to ask you, because you're a poet, you're a musician, you're an actor, you're a painter. I want to know, what is this? I love this painting of you. What is that?
This is a paint that I painted. I called this is a concept like this is a man that wakes up every day at 4 a.m. to go and make a work that he hates, he doesn't like. If you take the phone and you look at the picture, and it's black, it has a black face.
Right.
He's walking as a zombie to go every day of his life to work, and he's doing something that he doesn't like. But if you try to see on his back, there's flowers.
3 flowers.
And that they are his kids. Like he's doing something that doesn't like is throwing his life away just to give love to someone else.
Okay, well, this is not you. You're going to be 30 in October, so happy birthday.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate this conversation. It was really interesting. Thank you very much.
It's hard for me.